Hey friends, how's it going? Welcome back to Football Therapy with me, your host Jan. Lots to get into today, guys. Loads to get into. I hope you're doing well. I really do hope that. Welcome back to Chelsea News, the daily series here, of course, on Football Therapy, where I see what's being said about the Blues, giving you my opinion, but more importantly, asking for yours. Chelsea players across the globe doing bits. Defenders, midfielders, and strikers. Oh my word. Broja, Werner, Lukaku doing insane bits. Lots to reflect on today, guys. Make sure you're comfortable. Make sure you, make sure you got a drink, but you don't have to have a drink. But what I do urge you to do is drop a like to show your sweet love and support on the channel. Football Therapy, consider subbing. Hey, only if you want to, friends. Of course, you're welcome to follow me on the Instagram for exclusive, sensual, and scintillating nudes. And I am delighted to tell you, friends, that this video is brought to you by OneFootball. That's right, the OneFootball app is totally free. It doesn't cost you anything. Not a penny, not a pound, nothing. It's totally free, and it gives you everything you'll need in the world of football. Stats, lineups, results, transfer news, any intricate news to do with football, and there's a lot of stuff popping off at the moment, and as you can see, you can do predictions there and stuff like that. So do click the link in the description to check out OneFootball for completely free, and do yourself a favour. Obviously, it helps the channel out as well, so hey, if you want to click on it, that's very sweet of you, mate. Alright then, lots to talk about today. Where should we start? Let's look at Billy Gilmour. It's getting a joke now, isn't it, man? Every time this young man plays, there he is. He wins that sweet, sweet trophy, Man of the Match. European qualifiers for the FIFA World Cup 2022. Scotland versus Moldova. Another one. I won. I'm not going to try and do a Scottish accent, actually, because I'll embarrass myself live. Well, not live. But yeah, very, very good from Billy Gilmour. Literally, his return from starts to Man of the Match ratio, it must be up there with like Messi and Ronaldo. I'm not joking. Might tweet that later. Excellent though, isn't it? Look, amazing from the youngster. Very, very happy for him. It's his loan at Norwich. Hopefully it goes well. Obviously they haven't won a game yet. I think they've scored one goal in the Premier League under Farker, but he will get a lot of game time. I think he's being recognised already as a really, really good player for Norwich City. So I'm hoping, even if he doesn't stay up with them, I'm hoping he keeps developing and he's hopefully considered next season because he is that good. People are rightly excited about Saul Niguez. I get that, and hopefully he stays. Remember, he is like 4 or 5 years younger than 5 years younger than Kante, 4 years younger than Jorginho. So you feel like it would be like long-term planning, keeping Saul regardless. Him and Kovacic are both like mid-20s, but Billy Gilmour, of course, only 19 years old, and you fancy him to be the future of Chelsea. He has to be. He's that good. He's amazing. He's a Chelsea boy. Now let's stick on the youthful players and teenagers, and let's have a look at this boy, Armando Broja, scoring the late winner last night. Incredible scenes. Screaming in glory. I actually watched this game. I needed, what did I need? I needed this game to have a winner, and I needed Iceland to lose, and Iceland came back and drew. So I was upset. I lost a lot of money on the gambling last night. I'm an idiot. You should never gamble. I generally don't. I had a flutter, and it didn't go well. So, there's a cautionary tale for you there, viewer. Don't gamble. Anyway, Armando Broja, absolutely incredible. Superb a couple of years for him. He's doing the appropriate, correct loans, the right path, following Mason Mount as well. So superb, excellent, very, very happy for the teenager. He is a good finisher. He's built well. He's got really good attitude. And like Billy Gilmour, he's only 19 years old. And generally, I'm just going to check something. Armando Broja. Yeah, he's only 19. Yeah, sorry, I actually forgot he played for Southampton as well. Yeah, I knew he was a Prem loan, but I forgot. Anyway, so Prem loan, Southampton, really, really good. Oh, there he is. Really, really good loan. Oh, there's Timo Werner. We're about to talk about him. Spoiler! I'm very happy, man. Him and, when you've got players like him and Billy Gilmour only still being teenagers, I kind of felt the same about Tino Andrin before he had his like permanent move to Lokomotiv Moscow. And by the way, did you see they took the number 10 shirt out of retirement for for a Chelsea loanee? They I forget the name of the guy. I did know him. He was like greatest ever player. They retired the shirt when he stopped. Retiring the number 10 shirt as well, no small feat. Chelsea teenage loanee comes along and they take the shirt out of retirement. But I think I think they probably have every intention of buying Tino Andrin, but it's a shame because I had the same feeling about him as I did Broja and Billy Gilmour, these like super talents that that could come into the first team or be the solution for Chelsea long term. So yeah, you saw that spoiler before. Let's have a look then. I apologise, it's from the Sun, but I liked the headline. On to a Werner. That's just as cringe as something I would say. Chelsea striker Timo Werner notches outrageous flying a back heel assist for Germany before scoring again versus Armenia. I suggest you go back and watch this if you didn't watch it. He's looking good, Werner. So in that's 3 goal involvements in 2 games, I believe that he scored. He's got 2 out of 2 in terms of scoring. Obviously, he's Germany's number 9, as you can see there. Great face there. Great face he's pulling, and it looks like he's been hit by a car. But amazing, super good for his mentality. I remember last November when this was obviously before Lampard got sacked. He was in good form. He was scoring braces against Southampton. He was looking good. He was getting assists, winning penalties, and he went away on the November international break. And Germany got absolutely slapped up. 6-0 by Spain, and he came back like a broken player, and his form, I don't want to say that's the reason why his form dropped, but I think his confidence dropped from there, and his form hadn't been the same, man. His form hadn't been the same. So it's good that he's got a goal last game, he's got a goal and an assist this game. Interestingly, Belgium, Romelu Lukaku also got a goal and a back heel assist. So both Chelsea strikers, well, Chelsea strikers were scoring elsewhere, like Armando Broja for Albania, but both Chelsea's strikers in the squad at the moment, in Romelu Lukaku and Timo Werner, got a back heel assist and a goal, and of course both scored in the previous game, Romelu Lukaku scoring 2 in the previous game. So very, very pleased for Timo Werner there, hopefully building on some confidence to return to Chelsea Football Club, and maybe play off Romelu Lukaku, maybe play a 3-5-2 for a little bit with Mason Mount in the midfield. Well, who knows? Why not? They could be back healing assists to each other because that's just what they do now. Sounds very, very good to me, if you ask me. So let's talk about Big Rom. I'm going to look at Christophe Terreur's Twitter feed here. So yeah, Romelu Lukaku with his 67th goal for Belgium in his 100th cap, which by the way is an absolutely filthy return. That is insane. Best part of 70 goals and 100 caps. But more crazy, that's 50 goals in his last 50 games. A goal a game for Romelu Lukaku, who, by the way, gets assists as well. He's not just a goal scorer; he gets assists as well. So along the way, he'll have more than a goal involvement per game for the last 50 games, which is absolutely mouth-wateringly, scintillatingly excellent. A superb return from Big Rom, as you can see, 22, less than half for in friendlies though. But you still play friendlies against difficult teams. 18 in World Cup qualifiers, which is, again, a goal a game in a World Cup qualifier. That's a competitive international game. 9 goals in the Nations League, nothing to be sniffed at. 9 goals in Euro qualifiers, decent. 6 goals in the Euros, which of course is excellent. That was really good return. 5 goals World Cups. Amazing. Amazing from Big Romelu Lukaku. And then finally, Eden gets his first goal in 2019. Something else I want to talk about Romelu. Obviously, this mental stuff happened with Brazil, Argentina, with health officials raiding the pitch to deport 4 players from Argentina, and then Messi putting on a photographer's bib to go undercover and find out what's going on. Yes, all that stuff I've just said is real. If you're interested in learning about that, I did a video on it last night on my second channel, Football Yannick. That will be the link in the description underneath OneFootball. So once you've clicked on OneFootball, you can click on the other channel and learn about that. But we're talking about Romelu Lukaku at the moment, and here he is. Romelu Lukaku gets a yellow, so he's suspended for the next game in London. Some will be happy, of course, doing a gif of Thomas Tuchel there being happy, because it will mean Romelu Lukaku should be able to come back to Chelsea. And yes, here he is, yeah. Romelu Lukaku on his plans in the coming days. So he's suspended for the next and final Belgium game, meaning there's no reason for him to stay with the Belgium national team. You know, he doesn't need to train or study the team. He's got 100 caps, you know. If I'll have a scan on my thigh first. I'm struggling with a minor issue for a while, and then I will return to Chelsea. And of course, here is Big Rom with his award for 100 caps. Excellent. As you can see, he looks delighted. That's what N'Golo Kante does. He rarely smiles. He just sort of stands and looks at the camera. Anyway, absolutely sensational from Big Rom. 50 in his last 50, 67 in 100. Absolutely incredible return. Of course, it was nice to see Eden Hazard score as well, and he got a pre-assist in what was a wonderful Belgium goal. The goal that Lukaku assisted for. Was it Salamanca? I can't say his name. But yeah, both two back heels. It was a Hazard back heel, a Lukaku back heel to goal. So Belgium are cooking at the moment, and they're looking really, really good. The good news for us that not that he's got a minor thigh issue, but that he's suspended for the final game. It's nice to see him get his goals. It's nice to see him get his 100th cap. Now come back to Chelsea and train with the boys, and because he still didn't get the longest preseason. He came pretty late, and of course he's still new to Chelsea, so he will benefit off longer pitch time with Thomas Tuchel preparing for the next game in Aston Villa. So yeah, that will really benefit Chelsea. Absolutely superb. And of course, Thomas Tuchel will have no problem watching the likes of all of his players. You know, Billy Gilmour get man of the match, Reece James get a clean sheet, Rudiger clean sheet. You know, Broja scoring, or Broja. I don't know. I still don't know how to say it. Comment down below. Is it Broja or Broja? Please let me know, and I apologise if I've been saying it wrong all this time. Yeah, man, so Tuchel will be very happy watching all of that, and we should be too. So still another game to go for the Chelsea players, apart from Lukaku, and I'll report on them, but we've seen great things so far. Let me know what you think. Comment down below. I want to hear your thoughts, feelings and opinions on all our performing players. Consider dropping a like to show your support on the way out. It really does help me out a lot if you enjoy the content, and if you're not subscribed, you're welcome to. And yeah, go click on the OneFootball link and see what's going on there. Friends, enjoy the football. I'll see you later.